welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today for a new pick a card reading. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Melissa, and today's topic is going to be an April love life reading, but we're going to be doing this a little bit differently today than I would typically do in my April love readings. What we'll be doing is a month ahead forecast for your specific connection or person that you're interested in. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is looking at the energy between you and your person as you're navigating the month of April. We'll take a look at the joined energy in this connection, your energy versus their energy. We'll channel some messages from your person for this month ahead specifically, and then we'll close the reading out with a little bit of guidance and healing messages for you, my viewer. So let me know what you guys think. This is something different. It might feel kind of similar to some of my other relationship readings that I do, but I wanted to keep something more like timeline focused, specifically for the month of April for you guys. So keep in mind my disclaimers as always. This is a general reading, so some messages will resonate really specifically to your situation while others may not. Just take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. And if you do want to book a personal reading, which will be much more accurate to your specific situation, all the details on how you can schedule one are listed in the description box down below. Also keep in mind, you guys, with this being a time-based predictive style reading, energy is always changing and the future is not set in stone. So what's laid out for you here today in this reading is the energy predicted ahead based off of the current circumstances, based off your current energy, your person's current energy, and any sort of changes to your current state of being or actions that you take can impact and change what's happening in the future. So just keep that in mind as you're viewing the messages today. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our deck selection. I'm working with 3 different decks today. Starting on the left, we have deck number 1. This is the Field Tarot, and we have a selenite crystal. For deck number 2, we've got the Muse Tarot, and this is a rose quartz palm stone. And then for deck number 3, we have the Disney Villains Tarot, and then this is a spirit quartz. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Think about your person and think about what's ahead this upcoming month of April. Go ahead and select the deck or the crystal you're feeling the most connected to via your intuition, really selecting with your gut instincts versus just your eyes. And once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box below where you will find the timestamp, which will skip you ahead to your chosen reading. See you there. Hey there, pile 1. If you guys picked out the Field Tarot with the selenite crystal, let's go ahead and hop into your April forecast for your connection. So we're going to be shuffling all decks on camera today. I'm going to begin here with an oracle deck, channeling the joining energy between you and your person. So starting with pile 1, what's the energy connecting my pile 1 viewers and their person this upcoming month of April? Joining energy in this connection. Okay, we just want 1 card. Let's try again here. Okay, so we have protected. You are safe and divinely guided. That's a great way to start off the reading. Okay, so both parties are feeling safe. Both parties are protected. This also feels like it's potentially a spiritual connection, or there could be a spiritual lesson ahead this month for you both. Let's go ahead and see. 1 more clarifier for the joining energy in this connection through the month of April. We have memories. So this definitely feels like a relationship that has a little bit of time beneath it, or behind it. Memories is making me feel like you have a history with this person. You have a past with this person. You have things that you look back on and reminisce about with regard to this person. And so regardless of the status of this connection going into the month of April, I do feel that both parties in this relationship are heavily thinking about the past, heavily thinking about the connection that you share, both the good times and perhaps even the bad times. I'm also being drawn to these little spider webs that are here in the corner. So it definitely feels like there's a fixation on the past. So let's continue here. I want to have, so the way this is going to work, you guys, is this time around for this reading, we're going to have you, my viewer, on this side and your person on this side, just to make it more clear. So let's get my viewer's energy with regard to this connection as the energy stands for the month of April. So we have the energy of union. Let's go ahead and get their person's energy for the month of April with regard to this connection. We also have shadow work. Okay. So we also have third party at the bottom of the deck. So there could be something going on this month where I feel like your person specifically, because they have the shadow work, there's something perhaps getting in the way of this connection. There's a wedge between the both of you, and it could be talking about this shadow work that your person is doing this month or moving through. Doesn't necessarily always mean there's a third person involved. Sometimes it does, but we will see. Definitely feeling like my viewers are wanting a little bit more from this connection this month. Let's continue though. We're going to get some clarifying energy. Be patient with me, guys. We're shuffling everything on camera today. You can always fast forward through the shuffling too if it's like feeling like it's taking too long. So let's clarify this union energy for my viewers. Yes, okay, we have no you hang up, and then let's clarify the shadow work energy for my viewers person, the month of April. I have to tell you guys, my throat chakra is feeling really warm. I feel like, and my heart chakra as well. I feel like there's a lot of love in this connection, and I feel like, especially you guys with that no you hang up coming through, there's definitely a lot of talking and wanting to converse with this person. So we're going to start here. I'm going to move with some more cards in just a couple minutes, but it feels, wow. So I definitely feel like you and this person, I definitely feel like you guys are wanting and desiring connection with one another this month. Because my viewer, you guys are here with union, with no you hang up, and your person has proposal. You know, so there is definitely this desire in the month of April for things to potentially go to the next level on both parts. But there is something that your person is moving through with the shadow work this month. So could be that they're going through just like a personal situation or something else in their life, kind of going back to this third party energy that came through at the bottom of the deck. There's something else with your person this month that might be causing them to feel like they're in a little bit of a dark place, or maybe feel like they're a bit out of touch at times with regard to this connection. But the beauty here is that both parties are safe, both parties are divinely guided, both parties are protected. So even if there are like a couple of bumps in the road this month, I kind of feel like it's not going to be that bad, because there is desire and willingness for both parties to be connected and be together. So you, my viewer, are striving for union this month with your person. You guys are in this place of wanting to meet them where they are, meet them halfway, really enjoy this beautiful, like, emotional connection that I'm feeling you have with them. There's a lot of conversation. I feel like you guys might actually be wanting to have a specific conversation with this person this month. For some of you guys, like, there's something to talk about with them. But there's certainly like an energy of love and willingness to connect here with you, my viewer. Your person here with getting proposed to. So for some of you guys, this person might actually be planning a proposal this month, or they may want to move this connection to the next level. Something's escalating for them with regard to how they feel about you and with regard to this relationship. I just think that with the shadow work, there could be an energy of them needing to move through some fears, maybe around making this decision. There could, again, also be some external factors that are causing your person to feel like they're in a little bit of a dark place. You know, and this happens with relationships. It's not always going to be like the most perfect thing for both people all the time, right? So there definitely seems to be like some sort of a problem of significance popping up for your person this month. So let's go ahead and move forward with some tarot messages to get some clarifiers here. So we're going to clarify the joining energy of protected and memories. So Spirit, what's the joining energy for my group number 1? Viewers with their connection with their person this month. Let's get some clarification there. We have the 10 of Discs. This is the 10 of Pentacles. So there's this energy of wanting to build something together. 10 of Discs, this talks about establishment. So kind of like I was saying, it's like you guys are moving to the next level in your connection. You're working on something together. You're building a legacy together. You're thinking of the long term, thinking of the future, right? This makes a lot of sense with this proposal energy coming up, because getting engaged to someone is a part of like building that legacy. It's a part of the long-term nature of a relationship, taking a step in that direction, right? I also feel for some of you guys, this flew out. There could be some sort of celebration this month too. But for some of you guys with this 10 of Pentacles, there could be an emphasis this month on building financial security as well. And family. Family is important this month. So whether this is the two of you and your immediate family, your children that you share together if you do, or, you know, external, like extended family, family is coming through. I also think just for some of you, like this is a month of just establishing this connection, solidifying it more, kind of like we were talking about with the proposal. So let's go ahead and clarify my viewers' energy for the month of April. We have the 9 of Cups. You guys are so happy this month. That's like exactly what I was feeling. Let's clarify your person's energy. You guys feel just like totally fulfilled with this person. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's grab, I just want one card for your person. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. The 8 of Cups. Yes, you see, like, I feel like you and this person are still together this month. I do feel like there's an energy of you guys wanting to be on the same page. But again, it's like, I think you guys with this 9 of Cups this month might be, first and foremost, I do think you're emotionally fulfilled with your person. I do feel like you've gotten like your wishes granted by this person in a lot of ways this month. I do feel like there's an energy of fulfillment with where you're at with this relationship this month. But I think with the 9 of Cups as well, this could be a month where you're maybe a bit more independent from your partner in certain aspects emotionally, because your person is needing to retreat because of this, because of the shadow work that they're moving through, because of whatever this situation is that's disturbing their peace, right? 9 of Cups is a very individual type of card. It's a very like, you know, maybe some of you are single. This feels like an established connection, to be honest with you. But, you know, if you guys are like not technically with this person in a real relationship right now or a committed relationship, I think that you guys this month are just learning to be fulfilled on your own outside of this connection, while your person is able to go and do the shadow work that they need to do. So it's like, there is a desire, again, for connection from your person, but with this 8 of Cups, you may feel them kind of pulling back their energy a little bit this month as they're moving through whatever healing it is that they need to do. We also have the 4 of Cups at the bottom. This talks about meditation. This feels like more spiritual in nature to me for a lot of you guys. Because the 4 of Cups, I don't typically think about meditation, but it's on this card for a reason. So it's like, I think that your person is on like some sort of a spiritual journey this month. There's some sort of spiritual lesson that they're learning about themselves. And it has to do with walking away from something that's not fulfilling them emotionally, walking away from something that isn't serving them, just to take some time to reflect and get right within themselves, right? A healing that needs to happen here. Whereas I think the spiritual lesson for you guys is around still being present for your partner, meeting them where they are, but also like learning to be okay with just being more solo sometimes when your person is needing a little bit of space. So Let's grab, next we're going to do some messages. So I want to pull some message cards to see what your person wants to say to you this month. And then we'll close it out with some healing messages for you, my viewer. So for pile 1, what does their person want to say to them for this month ahead of April? So it says, I trusted you. Okay. I can't reach out. I won't let you down. Yeah, it sort of like feels as though there's some sort of like something that they've needed to step away to deal with in a way. And so again, with I can't reach out, there could be just these periods of time where you may not always hear from this person. For some of you guys with I trusted you coming up, it feels like there could have potentially been like a breakdown in trust in this connection in the past. I feel like that's for a select few of you. I don't feel like it's for everybody because again, it's like, I feel like there's still this desire for both people to be connected, even though your person feels a little bit more distant than you. But for some of you, there's something about trust coming up. And maybe this is more so like the affirmative of like, I trust you in the present, that things will be okay and that you understand what I'm going through. We also have I won't let you down. So they definitely want to please. Like they're definitely wanting to handle their business, take care of whatever they have to take care of, and do it in a way that honors the relationship. So let's go ahead and grab just a couple of these Divine Feminine healing messages to close out your month, pile 1, with regard to this connection. We have unaware. I do not pretend to be blinded to things I know deep down are not good for me. So that kind of goes back to that self-sufficiency energy of the 9 of Cups, right? Like being aware of yourself and being aware of your own emotional well-being, right? I think respecting and understanding space for someone else, right? Like if this person is showing up for some of you guys this month in a headspace that's not healthy for a connection, you know it's not good for you, it's about learning to like not engage with that. Instead of pretending that like it's all good, you know, because you want it to be different. One more. We have why. I accept that everything happens for a reason, even if I do not like or understand the outcome. Yep, so this is about acceptance, right? It's acceptance, it's learning to understand the situation for what it is. I also think for some of you guys, like, there could be an energy of this person because I'm not getting this for everybody, but because we have the third party card on the bottom of the deck, I'm almost wondering if this person is like with someone else for a select few of you. And this month is about you guys being able to like accept the situation for what it is, right? Like knowing that this person is with someone else, knowing that they're moving on with someone else, and learning to just, you know, accept it and not engage with something that's not serving you anymore. That's just for some of you. That's not really what I'm getting for everybody. So hopefully this resonates for you, pile 1. We are going to go ahead and close it out there, but please drop me a comment. Let me know. If you guys are not already, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a reading really soon. Bye. Hey there, group 2. If you guys picked out this rose quartz palm stone in the Muse Tarot, let's go ahead and see what's happening between you and your person this month ahead. So I'm going to start off your reading with channeling the joined energy between you and this person for the month ahead. So let's see what is connecting the both of you with regard to this connection for the month of April. All right, so we have the energy of retreat. Time alone or nature will help you to recharge. Patience coming through at the bottom of the deck as well. Let's get another one for clarification here. We have family. Okay. We also have opening up at the bottom of the deck. So definitely the joining energy feels so the energy joining you guys together is about retreat. So for some of you guys, I feel like this is more about you guys retreating separately from each other. But for others of you, I kind of feel like it's more about retreating alone, just the two of you together as a family. Because family is coming through really strong here. So some of you guys might be building a family with your person. This could be talking about other family members of significance this month. This can also be talking about needing to retreat because of family members. You know, there could be family involved here in a way that is disturbing the peace of the connection. So that's something I'm seeing as well. So let's just get some more information here. So starting with you, my viewer, you're going to be here on the left, and we're going to channel your person's energy on the right-hand side. So let's just kind of see where my viewer stands with regard to this connection in the month of April. We have surrender, okay, and let's channel your person's energy and where they stand. Okay, so we have observer flying out. So yeah, it definitely feels like you guys are at a distance from one another, because we also have the answer is no coming up here on the bottom of the deck. So you, my viewer, with that surrender energy, I think you're just kind of in a space of release, and your person is also at a distance, observing from the dark, observing from the shadows here. So let's clarify my viewer's energy here in the month of April with regard to this connection. We have rocking it. I love that for you. And let's clarify your person's energy for the month of April. We have glam it up. So it kind of feels like both of you guys are taking a break from each other. You, my viewer, though, I do feel that you're in like a little bit of a better place energetically and spiritually, just in general, because the surrender card is saying that like you're in a place of just like releasing it, releasing expectations, releasing the need to control, releasing the need to have a specific outcome for this relationship. And with rocking it here, it's like you're focused on yourself, you're focusing on your confidence, you're focusing on like, I feel like just being really outgoing. Some of you guys might actually be going to like a concert or connecting with music this month, but this card is really about like drawing attention to yourself, but in the right way. This is being yourself, being confident, finding your voice, right? So it's like, I feel like you guys are just having a good time and sort of releasing this connection. It's like you're getting your groove back this month, just as a single person or as an individual outside of the connection, where your person, they're still kind of fixated on you. So even though your person has glam it up and they're like in a space of like wanting to go out and, you know, they're also kind of doing their thing in terms of like getting noticed from other people or just getting noticed in general, they're watching you still. Like they still have their eyes on you, probably spying on you on social media a lot and things like that. I also think for some of you guys, your person is leaning back and watching you because they're trying to figure out like the best way to make a good impression on you. This glam it up is talking about like bringing your A game, right? It says make an effort. So I do feel that your person has this like desire here this month to make an effort with you. It's just about like, will they or will they not take action? So let's see, let's continue. I want to clarify the joining energy of retreat and family for group 2. The death card. Okay, wow. So this connection this month, you guys, it's moving through a really, really big change, a really, really big transition. I do feel like with this connection, with the death card coming up here, each person in this connection has very strongly impacted the other one for life, right? Like, so regardless of what the future holds for your relationship, I do think that each of you have left a mark on the other in a way that's not forgettable at all. But yeah, there is something changing. There's a big transition that you guys are moving through this month. So for some of you guys, with that family card coming up, I do feel like some of you guys, this could have to do with like pregnancy. Maybe somebody here is having a baby, the other one isn't. Maybe this is about you having a child together for some of you, but because the little baby is here. But for others of you, there's some sort of family dynamic that's being highlighted here as the joining energy between the both of you. So it's like, whatever this family dynamic is I feel like it's influencing the change in a big way. And it's almost like you guys are needing space this month because of it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's continue. So I want to get a clarifying card here for you guys, my viewer, with the surrender and the rocking it. Three of materials. All right, let's get your person's energy. Four of emotions. Interesting. So it seems like you guys are trying to work together with your person. So even though there's this need to separate this month, or there's distance between the both of you, it's like you guys are trying to collaborate and work together with them. I also think some of you guys, if this doesn't have to do with your relationship, it probably has to do with your own work and working on yourself this month. But because we're specifically asking about like the connection between you and your person this month, it's like the Three of Pentacles is all about trying to collaborate, trying to work together with someone, trying for teamwork. Your person, though, is over here with the Four of Emotions, the Four of Cups. So it's like, this person feels like, it's like despite any effort you guys might make, I feel like they're just not in a space of being able to receive it for whatever reason. Like, the Four of Cups is about just not resonating with something. It's like there's an offer there in front of you, there's options in front of you, but there's nothing that's really piquing your interest. So this could have to do with you, but for others of you, if you guys are not like in a committed relationship with this person, I do feel like they may have options. But the thing is that the options aren't really like doing it for them. So I wouldn't, like, don't worry too much if you feel like they're messing around with other people, because I don't see that they're really liking anyone. Nor do I really see them as being in a space where they are open to any of the options that they have anyway on a deep emotional level. Interesting. Let's move into these message cards and see if we can get a little bit more insight here. So I want to see, what would your person say to you this month if they were being totally honest? What would they say? We have I trusted you. A lot of mirroring energies to group one. Let's see. I want to start over. Yeah, see, that makes sense, you guys. Like, because this is all talking about bringing your A game. It's like, I kind of feel like they're in a space where like no one else really compares to you, you know, with that Four of Cups. So with the Death card, that makes sense. It's like they're wanting a fresh start. They're wanting to leave the past behind, the both of you, and start fresh. Okay, this one flew out in the upright. It says, I still feel the pain. Yeah. When you guys connect with this person this month, like if they feel kind of numb and shut off emotionally, or like not really receptive to your communication, it's because they're still hurting. Like they're still hurting from something that happened in this relationship, or just something in their life in general. And sometimes that kind of pushes people into that Four of Cups energy of like just nothing. They don't have their heart space open to really receive anything. But either way, I feel like both of you guys are trying to focus on yourselves. Both of you guys are trying to better yourselves. Both of you are working on your own confidence and putting in that effort. I just think the difference is that you guys are in more of a space of like, I'm willing to work with you, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm going to do what's right for me. I'm not going to focus and fixate on this person too much because they're going to do what they do and I can't control it, right? Whereas this person, your person is more like, kind of like watching you and I think trying to like figure out a way to come in and have a fresh start here. So let's close it out with a couple of these divine feminine healing messages for you guys, my viewer, with regard to this connection for the month of April. Okay? We have signs from above. I know that my angels and guides are assisting me. So this is like leaning into your faith, leaning into your spirituality, listening to your intuition. And I think this is why you guys are in a space of surrender this month with this connection, because you know that you're supported, protected, you're being guided in this direction for a reason. One more. We also have mistaken. It is okay to be wrong and accept that you will make mistakes. It is a part of the human experience. So accept these flaws with ease. Okay. Yeah, and maybe this is where this trust breakdown is coming from with this person. Like maybe you messed something up and that's, you know, again, it's normal. It's a human, we're all having a human experience, right? So maybe for some of you guys, this is a message about like taking ownership over any wrongdoings on your part in this connection or any mistake that you made and learning to just kind of release it and accept that you have flaws and you're not perfect, right? So I think we're going to go ahead and close it out there, pile 2, but I would love to hear from you in the comments how this reading resonated with you. So drop me a line down below and let me know. If you're not already subscribed, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in a new reading really, really soon. Bye. Hey there, group number 3. If you guys picked out this beautiful spirit quartz with the Disney Villains Tarot, which is one of my new favorite decks, let's go ahead and see what's happening ahead this month of April with your connection. So we are going to begin your reading by channeling the joining energy between you and your person for this month. So let's see what's ahead for you. Joining energy for group 3's connection. Oops. Hold on a second. I feel like I need to keep going. Okay. We have marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Okay. Let's continue. Let's get some more insight here. So what additional energy does my pile 3 viewers need to know about their month ahead with their person this month? The soul connection card keeps popping out. It'll be interesting to see if it comes back out. So let's clarify this energy of marriage for pile 3. Okay, so we have the support card flying out. And family at the bottom. This has been showing up in like every pile, this energy of family, which is kind of cool to see. So definitely looks like you and this person are taking your relationship to the next level this month. I would definitely say that for the majority of the people who chose this pile, this feels like a connection that is headed towards something more serious, a more long-term connection, or, you know, something along those lines. If not necessarily marriage, this definitely does speak of the connection moving to the next level this month. And we have support here. So there's kind of like, for me, this energy of like building this foundation together, whether it's like an emotional support foundation between the two of you, building a literal foundation, like a home, a family unit, things like that. So it just kind of feels like things this month between the both of you are becoming a bit more strong and foundational. So we're going to channel each person's individual energy just to get some more insight here. So we're going to have you, my viewer, here on the left and your person on the right. So we can kind of get some more insight into the dynamics at play for your relationship this month. So you, my viewer, we have lessons, and your person, we have reinvention. That's cool. Okay. And look at this. We have commitment on the bottom of the deck. I love it. All right, let's just get a couple more here. Bear with me, guys, because we are shuffling all the decks on camera, so I know sometimes it takes a little bit long. Let's clarify this lesson's energy for pile 3 for my viewers. Okay. We have kicking it, and let's get for your person. Looking closely. We have the unsaid at the bottom. So there could be something that you guys need to have a conversation about this month as well. I also think this card is talking about like showing someone love versus telling them. So there could be more of that like acts of service energy between you and your person this month, where instead of just like telling each other how you feel all the time, you're going to show them through your actions. So you, my viewer with lessons, there's an energy here of you guys having mastered something with regard to this connection this month, a lesson that you were supposed to learn. With kicking it here, this is talking about a couple different themes. So this talks about being in control, which is making me think of you kicking a bad habit. This is what it's talking about as well. This talks about being a team player, accomplishing a goal, being talented, driven, trying to score, quote unquote. I also think for some of you guys, there's a lesson here around lightening up a little bit, not taking things so seriously all the time with regard to little matters in your relationship. But there's certainly something that you guys have mastered around some of these themes this month. Like you're in control of yourself. You're in control of whatever this bad habit could have been for you. And I feel like you guys are feeling really good about it. Now your person over here, we have reinvention with looking closely. So I think your person is in a place where they're kind of trying to like maybe reinvent themselves and make a change in their life. It is interesting here. We have like a business suit here. So I feel like your person could be going through like a job change this month, or just maybe a style change. There's something where they're totally like changing up something about themselves. And for some of you, this could be a reinvention of like the way that they actually show up in the connection, right? A role that was played before is now changing. A dynamic that was at play before was now changing. And so this person seems like they're kind of trying to rectify a situation potentially through making changes and adjustments to themselves. For some of you guys too, it's like, I almost wonder if someone here is changing the way that they identify from like a gender perspective, because, and that's not for all, for some of you, it's like, because this is a very feminine business suit. So for some reason, I'm feeling like maybe your person's tapping more into their feminine energy, or maybe transitioning into feminine presenting. But with looking closely here, this is talking about things getting rectified or needing to focus in on something. So I definitely think that your person is, with whatever is going on, it's like they're trying to make the necessary changes to rectify whatever situation has been at hand in your connection. And I think as you're learning your lesson and as they're making adjustments, you're both showing up supporting each other, because the ultimate goal here is to move this connection to the next level. So it's really beautiful to see. So let's take a look here. Oh, sorry guys, I'm just messing up our aesthetics. Hold on. Let's take a look and see for each person in the connection and the joining energy with the tarot. So let's clarify first the joining energy here. So what's the joining energy in this connection this month? The Justice card. Wow, there really could be an actual marriage happening. Because the Justice card is about like legal things, making something legal, putting it on paper, putting it into a contract, quote unquote. Wow. This also talks about lessons, right? So if this isn't actually like a legal physical marriage, for some of you, this is just talking about, this is a lesson month for you both that you're moving through. You're learning something together about your union, about how to support one another through changes that you may be going through. This is also about balancing the scales, right? Making sure that effort, energy, support are being equally given and taken from one another. Striving to do what's right. Striving to do the right thing by one another. That's really cool. Let's go ahead and see for my viewers what your energy is from the tarot here. We have the Six of Coins. This is also about effort, energy, and balance. Okay, let's get your person. The World. Wow. You know, and we have the True Love at the bottom. Look at this deck, you guys. It's so funny. I just love how nostalgic it is. Wow, this is really interesting, you guys. So it definitely most certainly feels like balance is a pretty core theme this month, especially with Justice card being kind of at the heart of the matter here, the joining energy. And with you guys having the Six of Pentacles here, this is also about balance. This is also about like being a team player, showing up and making sure that your efforts that you're placing into this connection are reciprocal to your partner's efforts, that they're reciprocating into this connection. And I do feel like they're watching you this month. I do feel like they're kind of observing and seeing like if you're going to make the changes that they need you to make in a way. And with the World card coming up here, your person is like, I feel like they're just going through something really major in their life this month. I don't know if it's 100% about the relationship or if it's something that's sort of external to the connection. Like I was saying, this could be like a new job, or it's like some sort of major new chapter is closing out for your person in their life in the month of April. And they're very focused on moving through this energy. And it's a good thing. You know, the world is about conclusions, right? So with endings come new beginnings. And I wonder if this is why we have this energy of support here, with you needing to maybe be a little bit more generous, picking up any slack, because your person is trying to like move through their own changes in their life right now. So let's move on to the next portion of the reading. I'm going to pull some message cards from the Hidden Truth and just kind of see like what your person would say to you if they were speaking truly from the heart this month. We have, I don't know what comes next. So they know there's a change here, but they have a little bit of uncertainty about the future. Your person might have perfectionist tendencies as well. We have, I am not over you. Okay. And we have, I don't know how to feel. And I want to make amends. So I definitely think for those of you that might be in separation from your person, or in a rockier connection with your person, there's definitely this energy of them feeling maybe a little bit stuck, still having feelings for you, not totally being over the situation. I don't feel like these messages are resonating for like everybody, to be honest. I definitely do feel though that this person, the person you're dealing with this month, they do have some uncertainty about their life, you know. They might have to like relocate or something. Like I keep getting a work energy for them for some reason. So their own personal future might feel a little bit up in the air right now. And so this is where maybe any blockages or lack of emotion could be coming from their perspective. So let's kind of see, we'll close it out for you, pile 3, with some divine feminine healing messages for you, my viewer, with regard to this connection and what you just want to be aware of as you navigate the month ahead with this person. We have signs from above. It says, I know that my angels and guides are assisting me. So that came up in pile 2. Very cool synchronicity. Oops. Okay. So just kind of like keeping in mind the lesson that you're learning as you guys are navigating this energy, right? Like listening to your intuition, being tapped into your spirituality, looking for the higher purpose, looking for the lesson behind it. Let's get one more. We have dreaming. This says, I must co-create with spirit in order to bring my goals to fruition. So there could also be a message here for you guys to kind of like focus on yourselves this month as well, because both of these are kind of talking about you needing to be tapped into your higher selves. This specifically talking about your own goals and ambitions that you might have. Definitely feels like your person is working on something with regard to themselves this month. And so I think regardless of what is happening in your connection, something you may want to do is start investing in your own goals and your own things that you have going on this month, maybe even external to this connection. And if it has to do with this relationship, I think tapping into your higher self and looking at the bigger picture is something that's going to help you move forward here. So we're going to go ahead and close it out there, pile 3, but definitely drop me a comment down below. Let me know how this message resonates with your situation. I always love hearing from you and your feedback. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in a new reading very soon. Bye.